What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today we're talking about why you still need a 9 to 5. Everybody talks about wanting to quit their jobs or working for themselves or whatever, not wanting to work, but they don't talk about how having a steady paycheck is probably one of your greatest wealth building tools you have. So we're going to talk about that today. This is something that I believe in as I've started trying to grow my wealth for my future and stuff, realizing that having a steady income is actually a blessing, especially nowadays with a lot of people looking for jobs or been laid off or don't have jobs. You probably know more than ever how important it is, like just how reliant we kind of get on that every other week getting a paycheck. So I really lean into the fact of like making sure that you have something steady that can, really fuel your financial success. Having a job isn't the enemy. It's the engine that keeps like all your stuff going. Being able to feed into your investments or your saving. And, this is why I speak of making sure that you pay yourself first when you get a paycheck. Because there's this quote, I don't know who said it, but it's like, you shouldn't be ashamed of a job. You should be ashamed of the income you waste because of it. Because like, we just get paid every week. Most people are just living paycheck to paycheck. And, it's not enough to just have a steady job and get a paycheck. You have to use that money inside of your plan to become wealthier. So one day you can actually quit, or you can work at a place that you choose to work at and not have to work at. And that's what this is doing. You're reframing your 9 to 5 to really be fueling your freedom. I constantly talk about the freedom because that's what we're working toward. It's not about making more money. I'm not out here just trying to make more money. It's not like that. I don't want more stuff. I don't need more stuff. But it's like realizing that money actually can provide more time back to yourself. You can use the money to pay for things that take up time. It's as simple as like, maybe you don't want to do your laundry. Then you pay somebody else to do your laundry. You get that money back. You get that time back. And you can afford to do it. Do that, That's what I think money buys is being able to give time back to give you that time to give to something else. Like maybe it's spending more time with your family or friends or whatever it is. But that's what we're working towards. And having something consistent that fuels that is super important. And, I get it. I've been in positions where I've gotten comfortable or, thought this would last forever. But having a job is kind of crazy right now. Like, you never know when you could lose it. I mean, as stable as you might feel, it can happen eventually where you lose it. And you just need to have either a savings or something in the background working for you so you can find another job. But none of that happens if you don't have one. And maybe you don't like your job, but like, you should be working towards finding a job that's a little better or like pays you more. But you don't want to quit your job while you have it. I would say get your finances in order. Look at your budgeting. Use every paycheck as something that is like working for you. It's not just like you work for it. Like, you get paid. Your job is like an investment, investing in you. It's not like you're just working for this money. You go to work every day to get this investment in you so that one day you don't have to work so hard. And that's why I think it's so important that we appreciate the job we have and work with purpose, not just to show up and get a paycheck, but to come in and realize that today I'm gonna work hard towards my plan, towards my goal, and you'll be happier at your workplace. It's a job. I'm not talking about you're gonna be happy every day. It's really not like what I'm trying to say. But if you go in with purpose, knowing that every day you're going in, you're putting in time and using that money and to invest in yourself in the future. Like, you already pay yourself to go automatically into your savings, and then you automatically have it go into your Roth IRA, and you automatically have it go to all these other places. You'll start building up this back end of money that starts working harder for you as more time goes on. And watch, like, you won't have to work as hard eventually. And you can maybe get to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to do a part-time job. I could live off of this and just keep money coming in. Like, I don't have to work as hard. I could work 20 hours a week as opposed to 40. And that's what freedom is making those choices for yourself. And you can't do that unless you have stable income. And I know you're like, well, how do you get the stable income? Like, these are all steps. I can't give you all the steps in one video. I can only give you one thing and hope you watch another video and catch that one thing and add these all up in your own life, because that's what I had to do. I'm still doing it. But these are all things that I think could help you when you realize that, like, hey, I am actually lucky right now. I have a job. I get a paycheck every 2 weeks. I can depend on that. Now, if I can actually get my control under my budget of what's going out or what I'm spending my money on, maybe I could start allocating this money towards saving today. It might not seem like a lot right now, but you have to start right now, because 5 years from now is when it really starts. You start seeing it. You get so excited that you start a YouTube and talk about money openly because you just want to help other people get there. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't wake up every day just like thinking about money, but what I do think about is like all the people that, if they just followed some of these rules that I'm following, would live a little easier life. Not have to just go to work, clock in just to have that money transfer over to pay off some debt and stuff. So that's why you don't like going to work. You're not working towards something. You don't know that, like, one day you're going to dig yourself out of this using your work as an engine to supply all the financial stuff you need. But it starts with, like, taking accountability, trying to be a little better every day. And I think having a steady job also adds kind of like stability and structure to one's life too. Like waking up every morning, going somewhere, getting the job done, coming home, and still having to do your life. Like, this is all stuff that you have to do every day to get to the future you want. I mean, take some rest when you need it, but it's really no days off. Like, we can't afford to do that right now, guys. We're trying to survive out here and stuff. So, you know, it's all a balance. I'm telling you this stuff is important because I don't want you to be working so hard. I want you to be able to really focus on the stuff that matters in life. But it really takes a little bit of grinding and stuff on the front end for you to be able to, like, take over and do what you got to do. So, but that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. If you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. This is who I do it for, you. Leave me a comment below. Let me know that you made it this far in the video, and let me know what you think. Like, are you happy with your job, or do you believe that a job can get you to financial freedom? Like, are you using your job to, like, as an investment into your financial engine and stuff? Like, let's talk about it. I want to know. And yeah, you know, also let me know that you know, if you've gotten to the point where you might have lost your job and what you're trying to do to find it, because we're all just trying to help each other out here. So, but my name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you found value in this video and liked it, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified when we drop new videos daily. And hit that subscribe button if you like content like this. It's free. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. And you can always change your mind whenever you want. So let's do that. And in the description is like links to some books and stuff that I think could help you out if you're thinking about money. Psychology of Money is a great one to start with. So check that out. And then also check out my Skool community. It's free. I'm looking for somebody that's really trying to change the game in the next year. It's, you know, almost the end of 2025. If you're trying to go into 2026 and make a change, get to know me. It's free. The link is in the description. Creative Momentum. I'm looking for an all-star person to join there so I can get to know them and they can get to know me, and we can take over the world. So let's do that. And YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen suggesting you're gonna really like them, and I know you will. So, all right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.